What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 12-ish? 12-ish? I don't know if that last one counts. I'm gonna count it. This is episode 12 of my Road to Max series. Today I'm going to be focusing, or at least starting to focus, on the fishing skill. I've actually been doing a bunch of Tempoross on the side. If we look at our fishing, yeah, it looks like I've done like 250k EXP at Tempoross so far. Not minding it, but I do have some downtime right now that instead of AFKing Trouble Brewing for some future collection log slots, I'm going to be AFKing the big fish to get a little bit of extra fishing experience and also to try to get these collection logs done so I don't have to come back and do a bunch of fishing after I get 99 fishing. What we're looking for is the big swordfish, the big shark, and the big bass. I'm going to be doing it in the order of big swordfish, bass, and then finally shark, since shark is going to be the largest amount of time to get. And basically this is just, it's a chance for you to roll that item, that big fish, with RNG while fishing for the normal component of it. So wish me luck, boys. I will throw some clips up there if we're able to get any. 97 fishing, unlocks nothing, still no big swordie, very cringe. Hell yeah, we got it. Sorry, I am so AFK right now. I'm actually like eating lunch. Okay, there we go. Swallowed everything. I just saw the big swordfish. I came back to my desk after like making a sandwich. And, oh, there it is. We actually went like half on rate, so that is super sick. I take it back. This was not cringe at all. Very based. With the advent of my new little friend, we are going for the big bass next. I just get 2 in 1. I don't know if that's a thing, but yo, is that like something that always happens? Okay, maybe the big bass will be faster than I thought. Okay, it's not always happening. Yeah, I'm like tripping out here, but yeah, we'll be getting the big bass eventually. You'll see it when it happens. Wow, that was so quick. This is like the 6th inventory afterwards, like legitimately like 6 or 7 minutes. That's insane. I am so happy. That's so nice to get out of the way. I can just switch to sharks, and man, it's 1 out of 5k for the shark, but it's just gonna be nicer to be fishing sharks, if that makes any sense. Ooh, get rid of that. Are we gonna put some imposter caskets next to our casket stack here? We got some fake elite caskets up at the top, and we get a birdhouse. So 87 hunter, that's our second birdhouse only hunter level. Looks like we can get the greater siren at mulch. That's the aerial fishing guy, which I should probably be doing a little bit for some pearls. So those are collection log slots too. So I think there's, what are there, 4 of them? It's like the fishing poles, then there's the fish sack, there's the golden tench, so that's 5. And yeah, that'll give us a little bit more experience finally unlocking that monster. So here we are. I'm going to be spending most of the time at Tempoross. Oh look, somebody I know. But anyways, I'm trying to save up 1,000 rift searches, but not rift searches, this pool searches, netting the reward pools, 1,000 nettings of the reward pools. Honestly, it's not that hard to save these up for me. Like, after doing the 1,000 rift searches, I feel no itch to really like open those up. And I do understand that I would save an inventory spot by getting the outfit, but I don't remember ask. So I have no clue what type of content to really make about this, because I'm not gonna make you guys watch me play Tempoross. So I'll just run you through my basic strategy here. We go to the first one of these normal guys. I got the Infernal Harpoon, so it cooks some of our fish on impact, which is very nice. And once I get about 10 or 11 of these, I'm gonna run and cook them. There we go, we got 10 of those bad boys. Time to run over and cook them. Then once the double spot opens up, we run right over to that, not wasting any time. If you haven't played Tempoross or something along those lines, this spot has a chance to give you 2 fish instead of 1 fish. If you don't have the client, you can notice that the fish is jumping out of the water. It's pretty hard to miss. But anyways, that's a lot faster. At this point, you tie yourself to the rope because there's a big wave coming in, and then you kind of just complete the cycle over and over again until the end. And if you do this, you should be getting about 6 permits per game. Averaging 6 permits per game takes about 6 minutes, sometimes a little over, sometimes a little under. So we're just gonna say average 1 permit per minute. So we're looking at about 60 permits per hour, and it's about 1,000, a little bit less than 1,000 experience per permit, or maybe a little bit more. It's like 68k to 70k EXP per hour here doing this method. Ooh, I don't have any water in my buckets. I'm kind of screwed. I gotta wait for a homie to let me in. But, anyways, yeah, it's like a little bit more than 1k EXP per permit. Wow, what a great Tempoross guide. You should hit that subscription button and like the video. You know, this guy's just out here minding his own business, doing nothing, just shaking around, and we're shooting him with a bunch of fish. Kind of rude, if you ask me. Never really looked at him this close, though. He's like kind of a cool monster, like that, the swarm of fish that's swimming around in him. Super dope. Ooh, let's get some water. Just really quick for the setup here, just full angler. We got the light bear here, so we can spam more here fishy fishies. More here fishy fishies, the better. Wow. 150 KC coming in hot. Shout out to EOZC or Cooch, and looks like a Young Spice who joined the CC. 98 fishing. We got. Do we unlock anything? Of course we don't. That is fine. I don't care. We already are doing all the fish that we could possibly want to be doing. Do you guys come here? Look at the amount of ducks in this place. I was just looking at this earlier. Like, if you tag them, it is. Where is this? Like, tag all duck. Oh no, those are ducklings. Tag all ducks. There's an absurd amount of ducks in this place, and like some of them are total fast boys. They just zoom all over the place. Kind of interesting. Anyways, that is 98 fishing. I've mostly been doing Tempoross, but while I have some AFK time, I've been doing these on mobile. I think I did like 70k EXP here. Sharks are super slow. I got about 2.5k of them, a little bit over that. And ooh, we're not doing the pin. But yeah, about 2,500 of these, which is halfway to the rate of the big shark. And I know that I don't just automatically get it at 5k. I know how this works, but you know, hopefully we get it before then. Sooner the better, and I will just stop AFK and sharks. We'll be doing some Tempoross, and then after that, yeah, I think I'm saving up 1,000 pulls, which I should be able to finish about an hour, 2 hours from now. From the time of this recording, when I'm recording this, which it'll be done by the time I'm not finishing this video until that's done. But I will split it into 2 videos to milk it for views. But happy to be almost done. 1.2 more millions of the EXPs, and I'll see you with the next thing. And with that, we have 1,000 permits, 1,001 permits. We went 1 over. You know, I will take that extra one. I'm gonna go rip all of these in one fat go, and we'll see what we get. So I'm actually gonna make that its own video just because it is gonna be pretty substantial, and those did take me more than 20 hours to get. So yeah, holy shit, more than 30 hours to get most likely. I don't really know. I gotta calculate that out. I'm not sure why I'm looking at the combat achievements. What I'm looking for from these, and yes, for some reason Jagex considers this to be a boss and not a minigame, which is strange, is most of the collection log. I have some pages on there, and the Spirit Flakes looks like I already claimed 59 permits somehow, but yeah, we need the full Spirit Angler, which Spirit Flakes shouldn't be too hard to get, especially with 1,000 of these. We should have enough to get the set several times over. We're looking for the big harpoon, a big harpoon fish. Pet would be sick. That's 1 in 8K. Unlikely to get the pet. If something like a 12 to 15% chance of getting it or something, which it would be very cool. Very cool to get. Tome, it's like 1 in 1.6, 1.5 or something along those lines. Not super unlikely to get it, but, you know, I'm not getting my hopes up. And then these two bad boys are like 1 in 400. We should definitely get those. I'll be a little sad if we don't, to be honest with you. Day later, me here. Well, if any of you are even slightly loyal subscribers, you will already know what we got from those 1,000 pulls, but we completed the log other than the pet. I have more than enough flakes to get this. I'm saving that for some future dumps to piss off the clan chat. And you guys ever do that? Just save up a ton of collection logs and just dump it and just spam on the chat. The second anybody starts to type, just dump like 2 or 3 more. Just, you know, lay it all on them. I'm gonna see how many collection log slots I can like bank up, and then I'll be dumping an unreal amount in one go. But that is for a long time into the future. Anyways, pretty happy, honestly extremely happy with what went down on the log here. Not worried about not getting the harpoon. That one's a lot easier to get from worms, which I guess I will stop skipping when doing Slayer tests whenever I get back to Slayer. And Tinny Tempa over here, you know, it didn't happen. 1 in 8,000. Probably wasn't going to happen, so not really too bent out of shape about that. Maybe someday we will be going back to get him when we are pet hunting, but it's not very high on my list of pets to pet hunt. I am not hating on him. I think he's very cool. I think the fish that are swimming around inside of him are very, very cool. He's just not at the top of my list like some of the other pets, like the Dusted or the Transmog raids pets and like the Nibbler and stuff. So he's just not up there, but eventually we might go see Tempoross sometime in the future. All right then, plans for the future. I'm gonna finish up fishing before I move on to other skills. I'm still doing hunter kind of in the background during birdhouse runs and anything, but I'm not really focusing on any other skills or dailies. I kind of stopped doing farming pet runs. I should probably start that up just because it does take so long to go on rate for pet with that. I was just doing like, you know, the standard stuff like trees, seaweed, belladonna, cactus, mushroom, the big boys, the good ones. And yeah, I should really start that back up, and you should too, because you've gotten lazy with it. You know I'm talking to you. Anyways, this video is getting extremely long, and due to my average watch time, I assume most of you have a little bit of a short attention span, or my videos are garbage, maybe a combination of the two of those. But I will be finishing up the rest of 99 fishing. Just got about 870k. I will be AFKing sharks when I have mobile AFK time. It's super easy and AFK to do, especially now that I have the fish barrel. It is twice as AFK. That is very nice. I can go over to this dock and not worry about this run, because my character is very out of shape and will need to run all the way back there, but we'll be doing it with the fish barrel, so that's fine. We're not worried. I think I'm gonna move on to, if I'm like actively playing, doing aerial fishing. Hear me out. I know. It does suck. It does, and most of you like threw up in your mouth when I actually just mentioned that. But it is like the largest chunk of remaining collection log slots that have to do with a fishing skill, and I would rather not have to do more fishing after I get 99. I'm probably going to, because the amount of mulch pearls that you do need to get from the aerial fishing is quite a bit, and I do think that I will get 99 before then, especially since I am going to have a large amount of AFK time on mobile throughout this week. So that's going to chip away at what could be more aerial fishing. But the other super dope thing about aerial fishing is that it does give hunter experience. I don't hate the hunter skill, but I don't really like it either. It's like a solidly C tier skill. I made a skilling tier list earlier. It's like go watch it, like the video, please. But it's like a C or a D tier skill. It's not great, it's not terrible. It's like thieving. It's just like kind of there, kind of annoying. The EXP rates are aight, but like not super great, and they're not super terrible either. Hunter is just there. So I am glad to be able to get some fishing and hunt experience at the same time. And looking at the experience rates on the wiki, and obviously always take the wiki with a massive heaping truckload of salt. They look pretty good. So I'll just look at those EXP rates, probably shave 20% off them because I live in reality. And we're still looking at all right hunter and all right fishing experience rates. The main reason for that, I'll cut to it. Well, I was going to cut to myself aerial fishing, but I have a ton of clue scrolls in the bank, and aerial fishing does give you clue scrolls, so I do want to finish all those off before going out to the aerial fishing. So it's clue scroll time for Petty Fatty Cake. But anyways, this is why I'm going to aerial fishing, because you can use mulch pearls on all of these different fishing routes, the fish sack, and you can get the golden tench. And I really want that golden tench. It's just like a fish. It's a wieldable fish. So you're just running around with this fish. It's dumb as hell, and I want it so bad. Peak Fashionscape. I love it. I love you all, and I will see you next time.